Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing? It's your boy Mike D, aka DDE8, aka 13th Wonder of the World, aka Mike DZ. So glad that y'all came through on the point of view today. How y'all doing on this Wednesday? Happy Wednesday to everybody. I know it's hump day. You got to get it. The middle of the week, man. You know how it is in the middle of the week. Sometimes it's rough, man, in the middle of the week. But God trying to get us there till Friday, you know what I'm saying? But as for me, Friday, I still got to work. So, you know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. I don't think we work. I'm going to have to check that out when I go to work tonight. I think we're off. But anyway, shout out to the Point Place family. Shout out to Bobby Reezy. Shout out to M Breezy. Shout out to Naya. Shout out to my sister. I love all y'all. Thank y'all for coming through for the point of view. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to start off talking about last night games, NBA games at that. I'm going to start talking a couple of college basketball games. I'm trying to still get into it to where I can pay attention to it just a little bit more, folks. But man, the Milwaukee Bucks look like they just creamed the Knicks, man. And the thing about it is, man, they were supposed to beat the Knicks. And they beat the Knicks. They tore them out the frame, man. Looks like that the Bucks are probably going to be the team that goes to Vegas to play for the mid-season championship. But I know Giannis and them want to win the NBA title. But this will be a good start if they can, man. I'm not going to lie to you and say it's not. But I want to see who wants it. I want to see who wants it more. The Pacers and the Bucks. That's going to be an interesting matchup there because you got some young guys out there that can really ball with the Pacers. You got Buddy Hield. You got Hallenberg. You know, you got guys like that out there that can make some things happen, man. And you're going to see what happens when they go up against Giannis, you know, Lillard and all those boys, Middleton and all those boys on the Bucks. But ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the New Orleans Pelicans, that's Fadeaway's team, shout out to Fadeaway, versus the LA Lakers, baby. LeBron James still at it, man. Him and Anthony Davis, as you can hear the train outside, folks. I'm trying to talk over it, but it's kind of loud. LeBron James and Anthony Davis doing what they're supposed to do now. But the thing about it is Davis is supposed to be number one and LeBron is supposed to be number two. Booker and KD played a great game yesterday, but they could not stop LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Cam Reddish, and all these guys here that the Lakers had. The Lakers got some moving pieces, folks. Some moving parts that's trying to help these guys get to where they can get. This would be a great accomplishment for LeBron James if he could get this midseason tournament title. If he could get this midseason championship, this would be a great accomplishment for LeBron James. I know he wants to win the NBA title, but this would be a great consolation prize for him if he could win this, folks. Be the first team to win it. But I'm telling you, it's going to be hard if they have to play the Milwaukee Bucks, man. That's just the whole bottom line of it. If we play the Bucks, it's going to be hard for us. We're not going to overlook New Orleans because Zion is looking okay. I think Zion still has more in him. They just got back CJ from his scare. B.I. still there, Jones and all those boys that they got there, Valanciunas, they got some weapons on that team as well. But I think the Lakers can beat the Pelicans, and I think they can beat either the Bucks or the Pacers and win this midseason tournament. This is what I want for LeBron. I want him to accomplish something in his later years of playing basketball, professional basketball at that. So tomorrow night we'll see those games on TNT. I think tomorrow night it's going to be the games. We're going to see Giannis versus the Pacers, and we're going to see LeBron and the Lakers against the Pelicans as they host it. And the winners go to Vegas and play for the midseason championship. which is very interesting to see. But tonight we're going to have a whole slew of games. One important game tonight is Denver versus the Clippers. Murray's back. I don't think he's going to be a late scratch tonight. I think he's going to play tonight. Denver now got their whole core of their team back, and we're going to see what they do against that four-headed monster in Clipperland. B.Ray's hoping that the Clippers go ahead and take out the world champions. It's going to be interesting to see what happens tonight. The Raptors and the Heat are going to be a nice game as well tonight. So we'll see what happens with the moving pieces and the moving parts of that as well as we go on tonight. Also, keeping an eye on Angel Reese at LSU, keeping an eye on all the college teams. My team, Michigan State, lost to Wisconsin last night. I thought they were going to win because they had them winning, but hey, Wisconsin is a ranked team for a reason in basketball, even though I don't like them. I don't like the Big Ten rivalries, but hey, it is what it is, man. A lot of people are still mad about Florida State not getting a shot at a college football playoff. That's crazy, man. Florida State did not lose. They beat everybody they had with a injured quarterback in Jordan Travis. It's crazy, man. But I was talking to one of my friends, and she's into sports too. And she told me the reason why I think that they picked Alabama over Florida State. The endorsements and the money. A lot of people do like Alabama's college football team. I know that the great, Ron Simmons, a.k.a. Farouk, WWE Hall of Famer, WCW, first black WCW world champion, would beg different about that. But I get where she's coming from. I still kind of disagree that I think that because of them winning, I think Florida State should have won the BCS. Got a shot at the college football playoffs. That's just me. Tomorrow night, Steelers versus Patriots. Mitch Trubisky's the quarterback. But the Patriots are probably going to lose the game, folks. I would be shocked if they win. But I wouldn't even be shocked if they lose. Because that's what they are, media-core. They're a media-core team this year, man. Very media-core is what the Patriots are. And I hate to say it, but it's the truth. They're very media-core. Very media-core tonight. So with that being said, let's get on to NXT, folks. Let's get on to NXT. Let me talk about the pay-per-view, which is dead end, and the match. Sorry about that, folks. Got bumped off, but I'm back with part 2 of tonight's point of view. I don't know why that happened, but it happened. Dragunov against Corbin's going to be an interesting match. I think that Dragunov's probably going to beat Corbin. As well as, you got Tyler Bate versus Trick Williams versus Dijak versus Braun Breaker. Those guys are going to be going in the tournament, as well as, girls like, they got a girl side to it as well. It's going to be Tiffany Stratton, Fallon. You got girls that are going to be in the mix of it. So we'll see what happens with it all when it comes through with it. I don't really know who's going to win, I'm just saying what I say. Last chance matches didn't work out. We're going to see Carmelo go up against Lexis King. I think that's a match as well. To be honest with you, I tried to watch NXT last night, but I didn't get into it like I was supposed to. I was kind of tied up, busy doing stuff, but I did watch the Wesley situation, and man, that's a stinker, bruh. The man just came back from an injury and now he's out again. He's gonna be out for probably close to a year. They say from 8 to 12 months. The momentum was on him to win back the NXT North American title. Do I think Dragon Lee's gonna beat Dom? I don't know. Because they got this motive now that the Judgment Day are just the greatest tag team of all. And the greatest, women's champion in Rhea Ripley, which she is, as well as the North American champion, Dom Mysterio. But Dragon Lee could possibly beat him at Deadline. Tease it, then take it away from him. I hope that doesn't happen. But Dragon Lee is now a SmackDown superstar. He could possibly be a new hit on the show if he wins the match, if he wins the title, which you don't put nothing past him. NXT. The NXT Dead End pay-per-view is going to be probably great this Saturday on Peacock. Make sure you guys catch it on Peacock this Saturday. Also, ladies and gentlemen, folks, I'm here to tell you all about the other elephant in the room here, and that's AEW's Dynamite tonight, which will see Edge versus Christian for the TNT title. I will give Edge credit for this. Edge said something that makes a lot of sense. Christian has elevated the TNT title just like more than the AEW World title. Don't get me wrong, Max is a great AEW champion. But Christian has elevated that title to where the main events are sometimes for the TNT title. Christian has made that belt like Rob Van Dam made the ECW Television Championship back in the day. Even though Bam Bam and Taz and Sandman and all those boys were the ECW champion, Rob Van Dam took the ECW television title and made it more valuable than the world title of ECW. Yes, he did. And he never won that title in that organization until it became WWE ECW. That was a shame. But he finally got there, even though it didn't last long because of him with drug issues. But other than that, hey, man, that was what it was, man, for Rob Van Dam, man. Shout out to RVD, who is now in AEW. And that's great because there's other titles, folks, that makes these belts that are more relevant sometimes than the main belt. You take The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak. Everybody knew that The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak was more important at times than the world title or the WWF title that was defended at WrestleMania. That streak of The Undertaker's was very valuable, was very, very, very important to the business that we call professional wrestling. And that's, a lot of things that people don't kind of understand. They don't understand that at that time, but that's exactly what it was, folks, as a part of the business we call professional wrestling. But it's interesting to see what's going to happen this weekend at the WWE pay-per-view, NXT pay-per-view, as well as what we're going to see tonight on AEW Dynamite. I'm telling you guys this, and I hope you guys understand this. Man, there is a possibility that Edge might not win this title tonight. I think not in the first rip. I know the match is in Canada. It's going to be interesting to see Edge back in Canada. Can he win again in Canada, which he probably will. But I'm here to tell you guys, don't be surprised if he doesn't win. Just don't be surprised. We're also going to see the fallout of the, as well as the Continental Classic tournament as well as MJF and Samoa Joe's, situation. Jericho and Kenny Omega. Hopefully, we'll find out what they're going to be doing tonight with Big Bill and them, and Ricky Starks. Those are guys also going to be probably a part of AEW. We're going to see. We want to know what's next for Orange Cassidy, Hook. Guys like that. We'll find all those moving parts out tonight. In AEW Dynamite, which comes on in about 2 hours. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say this here. I want to say this with nothing but love, but also support. I heard about what happened in Vegas. There was a shooting in Vegas. My heart goes out to all those people that died in that mass shooting. Why are we still doing this, folks? Why are we still doing this? It's like I'm preaching to the walls, man. Why are we still doing this, man? Why are we still just letting people just go and just shoot people for you know what of it, man? Lord, it's tough. It's very tough. And shootings everywhere, man. But I pray to God that we keep ourselves covered with the blood, that God will protect us as we go henceforth and everywhere we go. Just keep us covered, Lord. Keep the kids covered, senior citizens, everybody covered with God's covering. That's my prayer today on Wednesday. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get off of here. This was part 2 of it. I know it's kind of short. The first part got cut off, but I just wanted to give you my analysis, on tonight's AEW, also recap on NXT. So you guys enjoy your Wednesday night. God bless you. God keep you. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Hopefully we'll talk about the AEW Dynamite recap and try to get into some Impact Wrestling, you know what I'm saying? So God bless you. God keep you. I'm out. Love you all.